Good morning, good morning, good morning. So today is project day. We're going to work on that. We're going to change the suspension on the car. So let me show you what I have in these boxes over here on the table. All right, the batteries are getting a little low on my GoPro, so I'll try to make this quick. So in this box here, we have upper strut mounts. This is for the rear. It's got, let's open one of these up. By the way, I got all this stuff from FCP Euro. So, here is my bushing with bearing in it. That is notched, sits inside there. This sits, there's little holes in there, so you just line it up. And it sits like that. And this goes in the top of your car, your shock goes through here. Piece of cake. So we have two of those. We also have in the H&R box, it's not H&R springs, it's OEM springs. We've got the front springs, and we've got the rear springs. Then we've got a bunch of control arms in this box. Let me pause the video right here. I'll lay them out so you can see them. This is a family moment. This is a family moment, in case you didn't know. This is Leo, he's the dad. That's his Marinovia, his girlfriend, wife, whatever, Cookie. That's their daughter. That's their son. And there's Auntie Nala. The only one missing from the pack is Valentino. He doesn't want to come out here because he thinks I'm going to give him a bath again. Because I brought him out here the other day and give him a bath in the driveway. He thinks I'm going to give him another bath, so he stayed inside. Let's go, dogs. All right, I want to show you guys how much salt got on this car. So overall, the car looks good, right? This is how much salt got on here. This is from the Bonneville Salt flats. All this salt is still caked up inside here. This is the front. Let me show you the rear. Top of the muffler, and the wheel well, all over the spring. And that didn't even go that fast. Inside that frame, that's that one right there. That's, yeah, definitely get that out. Look at that. Big chunk. On the control arms. Let's go to the other side of the car. Same places. Same places. A little less on this side. But one thing, I pulled off the wheels on the right side and there was moisture on this. In between the wheel and the hub surface. And you can see the salt deposits? Somehow the salt got between the wheel. And this was already rusted, but it definitely looks worse now. Surprisingly, not much in there. Actually, I'm glad there's not much in there. CVs look good. Tie rod ends. Those all look nice and clean. So, we have the wheels off, got the car in the air. We're gonna do some suspension work, but the first thing we're gonna do today is we're gonna pull out the power washer. We're gonna power wash this thing, power wash the wheels. I was gonna pull off the belly pans. I'm not too motivated. I'm feeling a little tired today, so I'm just gonna rinse off what you see. This is my control arms from before. And that's good to see that the hardware didn't move since I torqued it. You can see there's salt on there. CV boot, this is the new, this side is new boots on the axle. This is the axle that broke the boot last year. Or actually this year, earlier in the year. In May. So if you drive the Bonneville Salt Flats, have fun, but remember to remove all the salt later. All right, I said I was gonna do suspension work today, but we may spend the day just cleaning. After I looked deeper, I could see salt around the fan, inside there. So I pulled these lower fender skirt off, and oh, look at all this stuff that just came out of there. This is the driver's side. Let's go to the passenger side. All this crusted salt was just made a new home for itself inside there. Look at all that. So we're gonna spend the day cleaning. We may not have time to start on the suspension today, which is fine. The good thing is the rear, which has more parts to it to replace, looks like it'll be relatively easy. Here's my 2 dog bones. So those are easy access to get those out. And then I have the lower trailing arm with the ball joint on it. And then I've got the coffin arm. Coffin arm, straightforward. Even that, because the space they put for it looks real easy to get to. And I have a ball joint separator for this. If you don't, spin the nut off till it's over the threads, smack the shit out of it, it'll come out. And then the shock, that's coming out anyways. But I think if I disconnect the coffin arm and that ball joint, the shock will just drop out, and I won't have to fight it too much.